East Fife TV is brought to you by the East Fife Supporters Society and Paint Tech Fife.
Thank you very much for your time this evening, Andy. A really tough one to take. Sees us fall to 4 points behind the lead leaders. How did it go out the other day?
Probably didn't start as well as what we would have hoped for, and you know, I think you've got to give Forfar credit for the way they started the game and the way they went about their business. I think we gift them a goal with the greatest of respects. We were sloppy in possession, which concedes a throw out on our left hand side, and then there's probably just 3 or 4 errors leading to the goal. And you know, up to maybe 5-6 weeks ago, that wasn't like us. Recently we've been a lot poorer defensively than what we would have hoped. But no, listen, I think overall disappointment is the way the game just petered out at the end.
We threw the dice at them in the second half, although Forfar defended resolutely and didn't really allow us to break their lines, and it was something that, once again, as you said, out of character for us this year. So I suppose my only other question for you would be is how do we now go to Bonnyrigg, who are in a very similar position to Forfar and fighting for their life, so we know we're going to expect a similar kind of game. How do we make sure we don't have a similar kind of performance?
No, you did touch on it there. You know, Forfar, we did try and we huffed and puffed, but you know they're a good defensive unit, and I think a lot of the teams in the division are good defensively. It's probably the quality in the final third. But just going to your actual question there about next week, it's listen, there's 4 points, there's 4 games. You know, I've been part of a team who are 13 points clear with 10 games to go in this division, and we managed to lose it. So I think it's up to ourselves just to go and pick ourselves up, and next week it's just about trying to win the game of any means possible. Just win the game, and then hopefully, listen, we can't make excuses now. We're sort of hoping for favours. We're hoping another team does us a favour, and we've got to be squeaky clean now. We've got to win every game, and then hopefully we can get ourselves to the Peterhead game and sort of like a cup final, hopefully before, and then if we can go and win that. It's for the first time this season it's not in our hands, which is a real disappointment. But no, listen, there's no point in down in tools is what I'd say. We've got to be optimistic. We've got to believe. I'm just really disappointed for everyone who travelled up today. Disappointed for the fans, disappointed for yourself, just disappointed for everyone. You know, they've travelled up and really supported us, and I feel like we've let a lot of people down today. So I'm just really disappointed on that.
Of course, but there are still 12 points on offer, as you said, and if we can get there by the end of the season, there's no reason why we can't have a roll with the dice. So
listen, football's a funny old game. I do believe there'll be more twists and turns in the championship race, but we've got to get ourselves in a position where we're winning games now. To the end of the season, and just hope somebody does us a favour.
that's great. Thank you very much for your time.